Welcome back to another episode of the Breezy Boss Life. Today we are tackling the elephant in the boardroom. It's a topic that has every CEO, founder, and entrepreneur looking at their overhead and wondering, is it time to cut the humans off my payroll? Can I hire robots instead? I'm talking about artificial intelligence, AI. And the question that I get from clients all over the world is this. They ask, Lisa, is AI going to make freelancers and VAs obsolete? Why should I keep paying for human talent when I can just prompt a robot to do it for me? Okay, I'll be honest with you. If you've been considering replacing your entire support team with a subscription to ChatGPT, you need to stop right there. Take a breath. We need to have a high-level conversation about why you are actually asking the wrong question. I'm going to tell you the truth about hiring robots. Here is the core reality you need to accept. Robots cannot steal the soul of a business. I mean, just think about it. AI, no matter how generative it seems, it only operates strictly on code and existing data. It can operate only on what you feed it. It's a closed loop of logic. Additionally, AI cannot steal jobs from humans because robots don't feel greed. They don't steal. The idea behind stealing is that you are greedy for more. Robots don't feel that. They also don't feel passion, and they don't have ambition. They don't have a why. They don't care about your brand's legacy or the impact you want to have on your industry. Additionally, AI doesn't want your market share because AI doesn't want anything. It doesn't need you, in fact. It's a thinking machine that is far more efficient at processing than any human will ever be. So here's my message to freelancers and VAs. Before I go deeper into the strategy for business owners, I want to take a quick sidebar with you. If you are a Filipino VA or a freelancer, or even if you're not Filipino and you just happen to stumble on my video or podcast today, here is my message for you. AI will not steal your job. Who will steal your job? Another VA will steal your job. There is another VA or freelancer out there who uses AI to work more efficiently. Those are the ones who will steal your job. Those are the people who will steal your job. If you refuse to keep up, if you refuse to upscale, if you think you can stay safe by doing things the OG way, expect your clients to drop you sooner or later. My friend, the baseline for good enough work has moved. You either evolve with the technology or you become a relic of the past. So don't be a dinosaur because the last I checked, they're extinct. Unless Jurassic Park is true. Unless Jurassic Park is real. Now back to speaking to founders, CEOs, and business owners in today's episode of the Breezy Boss Life. If you have a VA or a freelancer on your payroll right now, I want you to think of AI like a high-performance Ferrari. It's a beautiful car. It is still a machine, and it can go 200 miles per hour. It is efficient, it's powerful, and it is undeniably fast. But that Ferrari is a useless piece of metal. If it's just sitting in the garage, it needs a driver, a human driver. It's the same way with AI. AI needs a human driver. It needs a professional who can give it context, provide a strategic why, and verify if the output is actually aligned with your business goals. So, as a client, you shouldn't be looking for a human typewriter anymore. You should be looking for a driver. Here's where I will share the exploratory task that you can take on. And this is a great shift for you as a business owner or a solopreneur. And you aren't using AI in your processes yet. You're actually leaving money on the table. But I know you're busy. You don't have time to actually learn every tool. You don't have time to talk to AI. So here is your move. You need to assign your VA, your virtual assistant, assign them an exploratory task. Now, don't just tell them to use AI. Tell them to examine your current operations. Take the lead on this. Be a leader and give the specific instructions. Okay? Tell your VA to examine your current operations. Make them give them the goal to find where you are burning money digitally, so to speak. Those are the inefficient loops, those manual tasks that take hours but add zero creative value to your business. Ask your VA, can these kinks in the business process be solved by AI? Can these parts be automated? And if we implement the automation, will it save us money in the long run or not? Because you also need to consider that sometimes a tool costs more, but it expands your revenue projection so much that the cost becomes irrelevant. So if you are not asking your VA to do this exploratory task, you are leaving money on the table. You need your team to be the ones finding those opportunities for you. So if AI isn't going to replace your team, then what is the real danger? Here's the real danger. The global workforce is shifting right under your feet. If you as a business owner will ignore this, you're not just losing efficiency, you're also losing your competitive edge. When you hire, you shouldn't be looking for the person who works the longest hours. You should be looking for the talent that understands how to turn your 4-hour task into a 30-minute win. That's your ROI. If you or your team choose to stay stagnant, your competitive advantage will be gone faster than you can say Skynet. So you shouldn't fear the machine. You shouldn't fear AI. You should fear the stagnation of your business. And remember, the easy breezy boss life isn't about doing everything yourself. It's about leading the right people who are leading the right technology. You need to understand that it is all about being the owner of the system, not a slave to the task. So your homework for today, assign that exploratory task to your virtual assistant. Ask your team to find the friction because the future of business belongs to the leaders who know how to command the machine. Thanks for listening in. I'm Lisa Sabala. You should also watch this next video and learn how to delegate like a boss. See you there.